Hello, friends, and welcome back. I am honored and happy that you are here with me today and ready to boldly and bravely take control of your emotional health and change what isn't working for you. Change what keeps you from truly experiencing personal satisfaction and happiness with your life. This life is yours, and you are the creator and the author of your life story. This life is yours. Why not make it magnificent? Why not make it a life where you can explore your passions so that you wake up looking forward to each day, where you live your life to the fullest? All of this is possible for each and every one of you. Take that first step to overcoming your fears and love yourself as you boldly agree to exploring those parts of yourself that keep you from being your best self. Last week, we healed that part of you that didn't learn the lessons it was meant to learn from your SoulChild 1 and 11 because of trauma or anxiety using sound Reiki. You may be feeling that you're just not good enough or just don't measure up to everyone else, or aren't good looking enough, or that you lack self-respect and confidence. We will be using emotional freedom technique, which is also called tapping, on this trauma and anxiety, so that you are now aligned and can venture forth as that bold explorer who is ready to live their life unapologetically. Just mimic my actions and repeat after me as we tap on our acupressure points lightly with our fingertips, while taking full responsibility for our own healing. Let's start here. Even though I have these insecurities about how I look, and that there are things about me that don't measure up, and that others will find unacceptable, and then I'll be judged. I feel that I have to feel bad about that. I choose to honor and accept myself anyways. And all of those people that taught me how to feel insecure, probably because of their own insecurities. Even though I ask myself whether I am good enough and wonder if I am as worthy as others, I choose to love and honor myself and this healing journey I'm on. Even though I'm afraid that I'm not good enough and am less than other people, I choose to honor and accept myself anyway. All of these things that I think are wrong with me, all of these things that I'm embarrassed about, all these things that people will judge me for. All these things that people will find unacceptable. I may have been told that I was unacceptable. Or maybe that's a belief I made up myself. Maybe I'm criticizing myself before anyone else has a chance. Under your arm, where a bra strap would be if you're wearing one. I have this fear that I am less worthy. I choose to clear this need to criticize myself. Because I choose to love myself instead. I choose to respect myself. I choose to know that I am worthy of love and respect exactly the way I am. If anyone judges me for how I look, they are being judgmental because they don't know any better. And all of these lies that I have told myself about not being good enough just aren't true. I am more than good enough. And just as deserving as anyone else. It may be that I don't think I'm good enough. And that may be holding me back. If I make mistakes sometimes, that doesn't mean I'm not good enough. That just means I'm human. And I have lessons to learn. I was born to learn from my mistakes. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I have been programmed to be critical of myself. And I choose to clear that programming. I choose to see beyond the superficial. And see the goodness inside other people. And I choose to see the goodness inside of me. I choose to see that greatness inside of me. so that I feel good about myself, regardless of how I look. I choose to feel great about myself, no matter what. I choose to feel good about myself, no matter what others may say or think. If others choose to criticize me for whatever reason, this is not my worry and not my problem. They can think whatever they want. But I know that I am worthy of love and respect. I am clearing any doubts and anxieties I feel about myself. And I am clearing it from every level and aspect of myself. For all of those things that I don't like about myself. There are so many things that I love about myself. I clear these insecurities from every level and aspect of my being. Back to the very beginning, where I got that thought that there was something wrong with me and that I wasn't as good as someone else. I am clearing all of these negative thoughts and instead choose to see that I am amazing. Part of me may be scared to see that. May be scared to see that I am more than good enough. But I choose to love and honor myself. The more I treat myself with love and respect, the more likely others will do the same. And they will see beyond those things that don't matter. And they will see how truly amazing I am. I choose to hold the possibility that people will see beyond what is on the surface and my magnificence. I clear any doubts and insecurities about the way I look, and also want to look beyond what others look like too. And I want to stop judging other people too. and look beyond the superficial, because none of that is important. I allow myself to heal from my limiting beliefs and give myself love and healing. I choose to see the beauty inside of me and not worry about what I look like. I choose to stand tall and believe in myself. I choose to see that I am not just good enough, but more than good enough. I choose to forgive myself for feeling that I had something to hide about the way I look. I choose to forgive myself for thinking that I wasn't good enough. I choose to forgive anyone that suggested I wasn't good enough. Because these are all misconceptions by people who didn't know that they were good enough. And I am letting go of these beliefs that hold me back, that keep me from being my true and best self. I do all of this in mind, body, and spirit, on all levels and aspects of my being. Take a deep breath. Hoping that you're all feeling very relaxed. I feel blessed that you asked me to be part of your healing journey. And I will see you next week.